Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. I'm going to get shout out to Notification Gang and Key Talk Gang for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go to hit the notification bell so you get a notification every single time I drop a video. Anyways. Of course, y'all know by now that DJ Akademiks and Meek Mill been doing a little back and forth with each other, you know what I'm talking about? And with that back and forth, because obviously some dude that P. Diddy potentially, you know what I'm talking about, did some things with, came out and said that P. Diddy told him that Meek Mill and him done got it on. You know what I'm talking about? Meek Mill and P. Diddy done did they thing behind closed doors, in which Meek Mill pretty much went at Akademiks, right? For talking about that. Anyways, well, it does look like DJ Akademiks has now said, hey, listen, man, all that talking that Meek Mill is doing, all that gangster talk that he doing, let's just fight about it. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the suggestion that I gave yesterday. I was like, listen, bro, why don't they just really fight about it? If Meek Mill's really a gangster and a thug and whatever he say, and DJ Akademiks is just some media dude, you know what I'm talking about? 'Cause a lot of people be thinking media people really ain't got no hands, can't fight, and all that stuff like that, you know what I'm talking about? But that's what people be thinking, right? So why not just go whoop him? You know what I'm talking about? If Meek Mill fight him and Meek Mill whoop him, then what's that's gonna do? That's gonna make him shut up and then it's like, okay, you the dude that beat up Akademiks, because a lot of people, you know, talking about a lot of people within the entertainment world is against him, right? So, but at the same time, if Meek Mill accept the challenge and if he lose, then a lot of people already be laughing at Meek Mill online. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people already think and say that they don't believe Meek Mill can fight it out. I think the majority of the comments that I actually be seeing is pretty much saying that Meek Mill can't fight. You know what I'm talking about? Meek Mill ain't got no squabbles, no hands. From people pretty much seeing the punching video whenever he was punching a punching bag, and then just a whole lot of stuff, right? The internet just ain't Meek Mill friendly. You know what I'm talking about? Now, that may come from the very fact that Meek Mill be saying some wild stuff online that don't be making a whole lot of sense. You know what I'm talking about? Even to people that ain't got a lot of sense, the stuff that Meek be saying at times just don't be making a lot of sense. And a lot of people think that he might be a little slow. And this is literally just from reading the comment section of what I be seeing, right? So I'm going to show y'all the video where this is the audio of Akademiks pretty much saying that he want to box Meek Mill. And then I'm going to come back and respond to y'all and show y'all what Meek Mill just said. You know what I'm talking about? And it's definitely directed at what Akademiks said about wanting to box him, right? So here's what Akademiks had to say.
Do some commentary on some of your boxing matches. And I think we've had a good talk about that. I think there might be a chance for me to participate. I'm down to box Meek Mill. I'm down to box him in private. I'm down to box him.
No way.
Yes. Yes. Savage can set it up in private. You could set it up in public. We could get a price. It don't matter. Here's the thing. I'm at the point where he's a bully that I think is pussy. So let's see it with the hands. You've never done anything. You have a bunch of goons. But you all know we're all millionaires. If you wanted to be like some top killer and send yourself to jail.
Anyway, so you can hear clearly in that audio that Ak said, listen, I will fight Buddy privately. I will fight Buddy for some money publicly, whatever it may be. I will fight him. And because I don't believe that he really got no hands. You know what I'm talking about? And if I lose, then I just lose. But I really don't believe that Meek Mill got no hands. He got a lot of goons around him. He got this and got that. And this is the thing, right? A lot of rappers that are actually gangsters, you know what I'm talking about, or that portray to be gangsters, because you never really know who really is and who really ain't, right? A lot of rappers can't really fight. I mean, just it is what it is. Us as media, we create the persona and we build people up as like to be the biggest figures of whatever. That's just because it's the part of the entertainment. But in all actuality, a lot of rappers can't actually fight. You know what I'm talking about? Now, that's not saying that all can't, because a lot of rappers can fight too. Well, some rappers can fight too, but a lot can't fight like y'all possibly think they can, right? A lot of rappers do got a whole lot of killers around them, though, that will do anything for money and go kill anybody for money, because a lot of the time they ain't really got nothing else to do in life but to go try to, you know what I'm talking about, crash and kill. You know what I'm talking about? Or they just pop them things, you know what I'm talking about, in its own, right? And that's not saying everybody, because some people maybe do got their reasons on why they want to go kill. You know what I'm talking about? Some people done lost their brothers, their cousins, and stuff like that. So that's their motivation to go do it. But then, of course, you got the people that'll just go out and just kill for whoever the rapper may be because they sending that paper. You know what I'm talking about? So it's just legalized hit making, right? Now, with that being said, Meek Mill came back and responded to Akademiks, pretty much saying that he wanted to do a boxing match or whatever like that. And I don't know, bro. So Meek Mill got into a car crash, right? He happened to get into a car crash, and literally after Akademiks said that, and then he said this on the post. He said, God telling me don't crash out for the busters. Obviously talking about Akademiks. I'ma listen to knock me out, laugh out loud. GMC, the whole brake pedal slipped off my first time driving, shake my head. So now Meek Mill has crashed his car, and he said that by him crashing his car is a message from God telling him not to crash out. Let's break this. Well, they ain't gonna break nothing down. This is what it is. If you schedule and line up to go fight somebody and you go actually do the fight, that ain't crashing out. That's both of y'all wanting to get something off y'all chest and throwing hands about it. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm from Texas, so in Texas, we love to fight. Texas is just like a fighting state. You know what I'm talking about? Whether you're going to be a rapper, whether you're a media person, it's Texas. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I don't know how it is from both ways, even though I know some Philly people that'll really get down too. You know what I'm talking about? And also some New Jersey. So I don't see the issue on why they don't just box it out and fight. You know what I'm talking about? A car crash is a car crash. Earl Spence got into a car crash where his car flipped and he still doubled back and came back and fought. You know what I'm talking about? I personally don't think a car crash is a sign from God telling you not to go fight. Crash out and fighting somebody, scheduling to fight somebody is different. You know what I'm talking about? Crashing out is just, a lot of times they're just going to go do something dumb that you going to end yourself up in some type of trouble or something like that, right? But if you schedule to fight with somebody and plan it and line it up like a celebrity boxing match, that ain't crashing out at all. You know what I'm talking about? That really gets some off your chest. So I think just go fight it out. You know what I'm talking about? Really, a rapper and a media person, box it out. You know what I'm talking about? But who knows why he don't want to actually do it? Because I'm not taking the car crashes to keep from God from the busters. Forget about all that. You know what I'm talking about? This will be a good match. You know what I'm talking about? And this will be something good for the both of them. You know what I'm talking about? Meek Mill is no longer signed to a label. He was kicked off the label, and he's not as hot as popular as he once was. Right? So that will be great promotion, just like the promotion that he used recently when that stuff about Diddy came out. Every time he responded to the stuff about Diddy, he made sure to put my album about to drop. So that will be great advertising and promotion for him, and his relevancy, you know what I'm talking about, because he's gonna have a boxing match coming back up. So it's really a win-win situation. There's no losers unless you actually lose on a fight, and unless you're actually scared that you'll lose on a fight. You know what I'm talking about? Because Akademiks is talking big noise. I'm talking about, he's even, other than the audio I played y'all, is even more than that, right? And he's talking a whole lot of talk that he really want to get this done and go do it. So I don't know, man. Maybe one day we will see it. Maybe we won't. Maybe he'll just hire some goons to try to go get it Akademiks like they did to Quentin Miller, and then also how they did to Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm talking about? Is the goons going to go do it versus being called out for a one-on-one and you going to go do it? That don't, to the public, to the major world, that don't seem like tough stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That just seems like, okay, so it's easy to get some. I can go pay some people right now. I got kinfolk and cousins that I can go pay right now. That if I say, hey man, listen, I need you to go do this to this person right now. I'm gonna give you this much money. You know what I'm talking about? That'll go do that. So I mean, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm talking about? We'll just have to see how it goes. Anyways, let me know some. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about his entire ordeal. I'm out.